Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we analyze Microstrategy, the stock MSTR. None of the content is financial advice. This stock is being analyzed since they started buying Bitcoin on their balance sheet in August 2020. And since then, the price performance is color coded with the risk levels based on how the price is doing with respect to the polynomial regression based risk. The overvaluation phase is in this dotted red line, and the undervaluation is in the bottom green line. Whenever the price is close enough to the or slightly below the bottom green line, accumulating has not been the worst idea, and distribution or holding of DCA whenever the price is close enough to this red line has also been not that bad. Right now the price is kind of sandwiched between the $280 and $290 level. The overvaluation range starts from about $350, and the polarity or the bias of the model says that since about May 2025 the upswing for MSTR has been concluded, at least how it stands from now, and the angle of descent is that the price is slowly catching up to the fair value to the downside, as well as the dotted red line to the downside as well. Right now the price, again, if you look at from the technical perspective, is below the 50-week simple moving average, which is at around $350. The 20-week simple moving average ranges from $330, that is the 21-week exponential moving average, and the 20-week simple moving average is at around $355. So a narrow range between $335 and $355, that $20 range, that's where the three moving average based resistances are to the upside. If there is a further downside, the next level of support could be around somewhere between $250 and $230. That's where the price kind of bottomed out in the February to about April correction for MSTR. Then it again rallied to the 3.618 and slightly above it, but again the peak was close to 4.618 back in November 2024, again almost a year ago. Since then the price has been in the bearish has a bearish bias. Did try to hold this 50-week support in the crash of about February to April of 2025, but then again failed to hold this as support in September 2025 when the price was much higher, and the 50-week simple moving average caught up to that price, that is this blue line over here. Now ever since that point, again the price has failed to be meaningfully above the blue line over here. So that could be an area to look for. In terms of the regression based risk levels to watch the price, in terms of the risk levels, how high it could go in a November and December rally if the wider crypto market is in an upward bias and again in a bullish bias. The price of MSTR in that environment could be ranged between $296, which is close to current price, that's the 0.55 risk, to 0.95 risk at around $402. So that's the DCA models prediction for the other regression models prediction for MicroStrategy's price action in November and December. Whereas if you would look for any forecast outlook, again, if there is a macro euphoria bull case for MSTR towards the end of the year, again we'll narrow the forecast down to about early January 2025. The max permissible bull case for MSTR in that early till, if the price were to stay bullish from now till the end of year 2025 and early January 2026, the ceiling is forecasted by the extrapolated machine learning model on seasonal ARIMA, LSTM and XGBoost ML techniques. The euphoria case for MSTR is between $350, that is for this week, and ending in November 2nd, till about $700 towards the end of year that is December, last week of December 2025. So that's the range per the machine learning based Euphoria case. The base case is between roughly speaking $300 and $350. The bear case is between $180 and $250 in the next 3 to 4 months. So that's the machine learning based model. Again, all of these models are available on Crypto Weeklies under the proxy section. This is because essentially MicroStrategy is a Bitcoin proxy. Under the indicators, you would see that again all of this content for the overall crypto TLDR, which is the overall news sentiment analysis over the last 24 hours. It still has a bullish bias. The peak value rate is overall market cycle completion is still at around 40% as of yesterday. The risk meter on some of the major cryptos such as Bitcoin and ETH is still in the middle part of this yellow territory. It has not gone in the red or area of concern section. The narratives which are popular right now under this narrative cloud are still again Bitcoin, and again lot of squeezed in narratives. Again, no clear direction for this market right now. There are equally bullish and bearish narratives on the 7 days social media crypto related content. The heat map is kind of split, where some of the cryptos are rallying over, but most of them aren't rallying over the last 24 hours. Over the last 7 days, the market has been bullish for the asset class, whereas over the last 30 days largely negative. Over the last 90 days again similarly largely negative. This is the heat map. The ROI, if we were to compare what Bitcoin has done from year to date, again it's barely up 21%. Now we are in late October territory. If we compare that with 2021, similar time in 2021, again the ROI on 27th October in 2021 was up by about 100% from the yearly open. Now it's again almost 1/5 of that in this time. Again, even accounting for diminishing return, this is again a lackluster performance for Bitcoin from yearly open. Again, and as MicroStrategy trades on what Bitcoin does in a leveraged manner, the performance for MSTR has also been not that great. The 20-week simple moving average price risk for both Bitcoin and ETH has cooled off. Bitcoin is in between 0.3 and 0.4 risk, again, which is one of the low risk environments for BTC historically speaking. And the estimated bull run target for Bitcoin, at least again as it relates from the current price of about 111k, the base case scenario for BTC per the risk based model is around 150k, which is about, from the current price, it's around 20% higher than the current price. In terms of what that could mean for MicroStrategy is if the bullish seasonality for MSTR kicks in terms of where the price could go in a Euphoria case, as mentioned earlier, the price towards end of December could be close to that $600 level, or at least test this previous that is November high of about $540. If not, if there is a slightly bearish or a slightly non-Euphoria bull run case towards the end of the year, then the price ceiling could be capped at around $430. With that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.